Imagine if I told you that the biggest battle in your life is not with the outside world, but with your own mind. Would you believe it? Every morning when you turn off your alarm and say, just 5 more minutes. Every time you delay your goals, every time you knowingly make the wrong decision, that is the moment your defeat begins. And the truth is, most people do not fail in life because they lack talent. They fail because they lack control. Control over their thoughts. Control over their emotions. Control over their actions. And that is the real game, the game of mental discipline. Because the day you learn to control your mind, the world will no longer be able to control you. But the question is, are you the master of your mind, or still its slave? In this video, you will discover why people repeatedly fail to stay disciplined, how your brain secretly tricks you, and the powerful techniques that can help you reprogram your mind and become unstoppable. You will learn how to break bad habits, how to eliminate procrastination, how small daily actions can completely transform your life. This is not just knowledge. This is the beginning of transformation, but it is only possible if you stay till the end. Because every chapter will make you stronger than before. So watch this video completely. And if you truly want to take your life to the next level, like this video right now and comment.
Number 1, understanding the power of mental discipline. If you were given only one skill that could change your entire life and help you achieve every goal, what would it be? Money, talent, luck? No. The real answer is mental discipline. Because discipline is the force that pushes you forward even when you do not feel like moving. It keeps you focused in a world full of distractions. It turns ordinary people into extraordinary ones. But most people misunderstand discipline. They think discipline means suffering, forcing yourself, or living a boring life. But discipline is not punishment. Discipline is freedom. You may have noticed this yourself. Whenever you start something new, going to the gym, studying, learning a skill, you feel highly motivated in the beginning. But after a few days, that excitement disappears, and you fall back into your old habits. Why? Because you rely on motivation. And motivation is temporary. It comes and goes. Discipline, however, is a system that forces you to take action regardless of your mood. That is the difference between winners and everyone else. Now imagine your mind as a battlefield. On one side are your goals, success, fitness, money, respect. And on the other side are your desires, comfort, laziness, distractions, instant pleasure. Every single day, this battle happens inside you. Whenever you choose Netflix instead of work, whenever you keep scrolling your phone instead of focusing, you surrender to your desires. And slowly, those small defeats become your identity. You begin to believe, I'm just not a disciplined person. But the truth is, discipline is not an inborn talent. It is a skill that can be trained. Your brain naturally chooses the easiest path because its job is to save energy. That is why whenever you try to do something difficult, your mind gives you excuses. I'll start tomorrow. I'm not in the mood. Let me rest a little more. These are tricks. Your brain is trying to keep you inside your comfort zone. But here's the powerful part, just as your brain can stop you, you can also train it. Every time you choose discomfort over comfort, every time you take action despite fear or laziness, you are rewiring your brain. And slowly, discipline becomes your habit. Number 2, why most people fail to stay disciplined. Have you ever noticed that you know exactly what you should do, yet you still do not do it? You read books, watch videos, learn strategies. But when it's time to act, you stop. It feels like an invisible force is pulling you backward. Then slowly, you start doubting yourself. You think, Maybe I'm not capable. Maybe discipline is not for me. But the truth is very different. The problem is not you. The problem is the system you are using to run your mind. Most people make one huge mistake: they confuse motivation with discipline. As long as the mood is good, everything feels easy. But the moment discomfort appears, everything collapses. Because motivation runs on emotions, and emotions are never stable. Today you feel inspired. Tomorrow you feel exhausted. That is why consistency disappears. And then another hidden enemy appears: dopamine. Scrolling social media, eating junk food, avoiding work, all of these give your brain instant rewards. And your brain remembers that pattern. So whenever you try to do something difficult, your mind automatically pushes you toward the easier option. That is why you knowingly make bad choices. Another dangerous trap is all or nothing thinking. You think, if I can't do it perfectly, there's no point in doing it. But real discipline is not about perfection. It is about consistency. Small actions create massive results. Number 3, how to control your mind and emotions. It's 2 a.m. The whole city is sleeping, but your mind is not. Thoughts are racing inside your head. Fear on one side, doubt on the other. And in the middle stands you, confused and exhausted. You ask yourself, why can't I control my mind? Because you believe your thoughts are reality. But here's the hidden truth: you are not your thoughts. You are the observer of your thoughts. That realization changes everything. Your mind generates thousands of thoughts every day. Most of them are random, useless, or negative. But the problem begins when you treat every thought as truth. Emotional control does not mean suppressing emotions. It means understanding them, observing them, and consciously deciding how to respond. The next time a strong emotion hits you: anger, fear, laziness, pause for a second. Ask yourself, what am I feeling right now, and why? That small pause gives you control. Number 4, the truth about willpower and self-control. Here's the brutal truth: willpower is not as strong as you think. It is like a battery. Throughout the day, stress, decisions, and distractions slowly drain it. That is why successful people do not rely only on willpower. They create systems, fixed routines, clear rules, structured environments. Because when systems are in place, fewer decisions are needed. And fewer decisions mean more energy for what truly matters. Remember this: willpower is temporary. Systems are permanent. Number 5, breaking bad habits and building strong ones. Maybe you have decided many times that you would change. But after a few days, you fall back into the same patterns. The truth is, your life is not shaped by your intentions. It is shaped by your habits. Every habit works like a loop: trigger, action, reward. For example, boredom, pick up phone, dopamine, reward. The more this loop repeats, the stronger it becomes. But here's the good news: if habits can be created, they can also be changed. Start small. Do not try to become perfect overnight. Because small wins build confidence. And confidence slowly changes your identity. Number 6, how to beat procrastination. You are not lazy. You are trapped in procrastination. Whenever a task feels difficult, unclear, or uncomfortable, your brain treats it like a threat. So it pushes you toward distractions to keep you safe. That is why procrastination is not weakness. It is your brain's protection mechanism. But this protection is destroying your growth. The most powerful technique is simple: start before you feel ready. Do not wait for the perfect moment. Do not wait for motivation. Just begin. Because action creates clarity. And clarity creates confidence. Even a tiny first step breaks resistance. Number 7. Daily habits to build unstoppable discipline. Think about the version of yourself 1 year from now. Will it be the same person with the same excuses and unfinished goals, or someone focused, disciplined, and constantly growing? The difference lies in your daily habits. Success does not come from one big decision. It comes from the small actions you repeat every day. Simple habits like planning your day for 10 minutes, setting one clear goal, reducing distractions, focusing on your most important task. These small actions slowly become your identity. And remember, consistency matters more than perfection. Missing one day will not destroy you, but constantly quitting will. Conclusion. Imagine standing exactly where you are 1 year from now, same habits, same excuses, same regrets, and thinking, I wish I had changed that day. That word wish destroys people from the inside. Because opportunities do not come forever, but decisions come every single day. You now understand what discipline is, why people fail, how habits work, why procrastination destroys potential, and how to control your mind. But knowledge means nothing without action. The biggest gap in life is the gap between knowing and doing. And the people who cross that gap become winners. The truth is, you are not special, but you are capable. You have the same brain and the same potential as everyone else. The only difference is that some people learn to control their mind, while others stay controlled by it forever. So now the choice is yours. Will you remain a slave to your mind, or become its master? Remember, discipline is not a talent. It is not a gift. It is a decision you make every single day. Especially on the days when you are tired, when you feel unmotivated, when you do not feel like doing anything. That is when real discipline is built. And difficult days create strong character. You do not need to become perfect. You only need to become consistent. Because if you improve just 1% every day, 1 year from now you will become a completely different person. Now the decision is yours. Will you choose discipline, or will regret choose you?